Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is my motherhood and lifestyle channel. And Maxim, he is 1 month old and today it's all about him. I cannot believe that I am making another baby updates. I have done 2 already with my older daughters. So if you are interested with their development, then go check it down below or on the playlist. There are going to be lots of videos. Today we will focus mostly on sleep, because sleep with a newborn is definitely challenging, so I will tell you all about that. But first, very quickly, stats, feeding and all of those fun stuff. I think I have to feed him, but here he is. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I think I have to feed him, and as I'm doing this, I'm gonna talk to the camera. So we will be back right in a second. Let's start with the stats. Maxim was born almost 3 kilos, so it's 6.5 pounds. I don't know the answers or whatever it is. I am from Europe, we don't use this metric, but it was almost 3 kilos. There was like 50 grams missing to be even 3 kilos, so let's call it 3 kilos to make it easy. And at his 1 month appointment, he weighed just over 4 kilos, so he gained about 1 kilo in a month. So 4 kilo is almost 9 pounds, if you're wondering, and to make it easier for you. I don't know how long he was born because they don't measure it at the hospital anymore, but he was short but with long legs, and he definitely catch up. He wears clothes 0 to 3. He outgrown newborn like a week after, so quite fast, but not in weight but in length. And his feet are really long, so he might be tall, skinny boy. He is more like my first daughter, so slim and long, while my second one is more like daddy, so just overall bigger. Anyway, that's his stats. Let's go into feeding. So I am breastfeeding and pumping. So with my first, I couldn't breastfeed, so I was pumping, and with my second, I was only breastfeeding. So I know the pros and cons of each, and I think I chose the best of both worlds, which is mixed feeding. I pump in the morning twice a day actually, and then I breastfeed for the rest of the time. Pumping is very convenient when I'm going out and I don't really feel comfortable feeding in public. I mean, it's a natural thing and you can use covers and all of that, but I just feel like I prefer to just have a bottle with me, and because I do have milk, I don't have to use formula, and I am very grateful for that, because to be honest with you, in Canada there is formula shortage, and that's like just so scary that some people cannot find formula for their baby, and that's like the only food baby eats. So that would be it about feeding. When it's coming to sleeping, right, that's the most important thing, and that's what I wanted to focus today about. So sleeping is kind of interesting. He sleeps a lot. I would say he eats and sleeps all day long, but of course nights are what you are wondering about. So the first week he would just sleep and eat. No, sorry, the first week right after the hospital, it was the hardest week, because he would only sleep on me at night, not during the day but at night. So I was exhausted, and it was very challenging the first week after I brought the newborn home. I was constantly tired during the day, obviously, and but somehow I had so much power those first 3 days, and then as he was getting older and maybe sleep better, I got more and more lazy, and now I'm just like struggling. Anyway, yeah, he would only sleep on me, and I remember being just so out of it, like mentally. I would just sit on this rocking chair. You can actually recline it, but it's very uncomfortable. So he would sleep on my chest. That would be the only way he could sleep. I once or twice brought him to my bed and co-sleep with him, but that's not really an option for a long time because it's not safe. We have only queen bed. My husband is beside me. What if you know, like put his like hand and crush him, or what if the baby rolls down on the floor? There's like so much can happen that I just don't wanna risk it. So I would like sleep him on this chair or go downstairs to like another chair. The one downstairs is a little bit more comfortable, so I would kind of like sleep with him like that and he would sleep on my chest. But of course I was worried that something may happen to him, so I would keep trying to put him back to bed, to his own crib, but then he would just open his eyes and he was all ready to be done with sleeping. The second week got much better. He would actually the second week I think it was the best of his sleeping, because all of a sudden he would sleep like 2 to 3 hours. So you know, standard for the baby to wake up every 2 to 3 hours, but then he would immediately go back to sleep, and that was just amazing, right? Going immediately back to sleep, and I could just do whatever, right? I could just go back to bed and have a nice rest. It was the time where I was the most rested. Then the third week came along, and it was like a mixed, I would say, mixed of sleeping and mixed of not sleeping. I mean, he would always sleep. There was only like 2 or 3 nights when he would wake up and be like, okay, I'm done sleeping, but he would wanted to sleep on me. So week 3 and 4, it was like a combination of the both. Depending on the day, he would like either way just go back to sleep or wanted to sleep on me, or even better, like half night he would like wanted to sleep on me, and then in the morning he would just sleep on his own. So sleeping, guys, sleep deprivation, it's a real thing. It's tough, but they are so little only for so long. I know he is going to grow very fast. In the first month also, his naps weren't really naps. Like I said, he eats and sleeps all day long, so there is not much of a pattern. Just the last week, maybe less than a week, I would say, he kind of get better with being more awake and have longer waiting periods than when he was just born, right baby? No. Oh, I'm sorry, he's just so cute. Whenever I look at his face, I'm just like so much in love. And so yeah, also the last few days, it's like the first time I start using the swing, and he naps there. Yeah, about baby wearing, yes, I do baby wear him a lot, and he also can sleep there. Whenever he's like fussy or whatever, I can just put him in a sling and carry him around. That's really great. So this is this is the sleeping. The naps and the nights are challenging. He's still so little, and I'm hoping that soon enough we can have some kind of patterns when he has awake time and when it's a night time for him. As of right now, it's just all mush combined. There is no really any pattern to it, but as he grows, I'm pretty sure soon enough there is going to be more consistency, right? When it's nap time, when it's awake time. But yeah, in the morning he would be the most awake, and in the evening, right before bedtime, me and my husband, watch TV at night and just chill with him as much as possible. So, but yeah, soon enough I will start working towards putting him to bed around 6 p.m. 6 to 7 p.m. because then my daughters have a night time around 7 p.m. So I just want this to kind of flow. I want my kids to flow. So it's all good, right? I can focus on the filming because he just looks at me and he wants to interact with me, and I just feel guilty not looking at him and looking into camera. Maybe I'm gonna put you like that. So the last thing I'm going to talk about, he's focusing on him, not on me. The last thing I'm going to talk about is development. There is not that much, development. Obviously, he changed a lot from that zero, the first day of being born, to 1 month. He is looking at me. He definitely, follows my finger. He just recently started making new noises like ooh, ooh. But that's about it. When you come into a social smile, I know it's a little bit too early. He's not 6 weeks yet, but I feel like he gave me a true social smile once only. Maybe it was just a coincidence because I smiled and he just gave it back. But it's really hard to say. I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence. If you are aware with Wonder Weeks, then I don't know. It's hard to say if those nights when he wants to be on me and constantly knows because he was going through the Wonder Weeks, or it's just not related at all. I really don't know. Bless you. But yeah, soon enough he should have more social skills. And if you don't know what Wonder Weeks are, I definitely encourage you to check it out because it's life-changing information. So I think I will finish the video over here. I did not want it to be super long. There is no point of it. Just get everything, very quick, packed, so you know what's happening. And I hope I will see you with the second one update because I'm planning to do them all. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys. Say bye.